Hello and welcome back to Chulip. Last time we got a special serenade from Batayan, and today I would like to finish the game. There's a couple of small things we gotta finish up, and then we're gonna head to the end. So first of all, here I am at Mr. Cheap Hots. We're going to show him Batayan's cards, see what he has to say. I also forgot to show Goro cards, even though I went to see him a bunch of times. Batayan can play the guitar, I envy. I once practiced guitar myself. F and B minor I couldn't reach, so I quit. I know the struggle. I tried to play the clarinet when I was younger. I could not reach all of the notes. Alright, so real quick we're gonna head over to Goro, show him some stuff. Then we're gonna sleep for the final time. About Batayan's song, you can only listen to that song certainly after you fired him. I thought it was after you got his kiss, but I guess I'd have to test that. But certainly not until after he's been fired. When he sings, he's not singing real words. He's actually singing backwards. I'll explain more about that in a second. Oh, we read this. There's a couple. I think we need to show him Julie's card and the funny cola. Funny cola. It's not good for your health. You can't go to... No, we saw this. Alright, then I guess it's just Julie's card. But I know we need to show her Julie's card. Show him Julie's card. And I think Mrs. Plum's. That's my wife. When she was young, she was beautiful. Now she loves money. She's hiding our safe key. She won't tell me where. By the way, her grilled chicken is not good. I have had better grilled chicken before. Even Goro doesn't like her chicken. Mrs. Plum, she's always been old. She's 112 years old this year. Now, Goro's the only one who didn't say I think. He actually sounded sure. So if anybody asks, that's what I'm going with. Alright, and I'm pretty sure that finishes our card roundup. So let's toss all these just to get them out of our inventory. Just clearing my inventory because I am going to do Reaper stuff later. And I need to have as many healing items as I can just to reduce time spent. Alright. I don't even know if I have enough for the train ticket right now, the infinite train pass. I went through the entire game not doing that much money grinding and I still don't know if I can afford it. Alright, back home. We've got something exciting to tell Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. We're going to bed. Good night, Dad. Everyone is talking about Chuck. I'm so worried about my son's reputation that I can't sleep. Let's see. Today Chuck kissed? Batayan? Did he? Lover's tree, lover's tree. My son has successfully kissed for the first time. That means Chuck has kissed 50 times in his whole life. Fantastic. I shall strengthen his heart. Now his reputation will be better too. Chuck has reached level 10. Here they come. He has become a big shot. What? Chuck's heart has reached the max. He's cleared all the required kisses. Congratulations. Lover's tree, thank you. I see all right okay. Good night, Chuck. Alright, so we've just got endgame coming up. Although I forgot to ask Dad for money. Maybe that can push us over so we can get the train pass. Not that I'm going to buy it now because I have to get healing items. Some of the stuff I'll be doing for bonuses is going to get me money, so I'll buy the train pass at the end of a bonus episode or something. Alright. Can we still get money for that? I need money. I know everything. You met her under the lover's tree, and again your heart was broken. I will give you some allowance to cheer you up. Good luck. Never give up. Whoa! I thought we couldn't afford that. What time is it? Because I'm just realizing that Linda very well may have an extra scene for level 10. It's 3 o'clock. We've got plenty of time. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go do what we have to do. And then maybe we'll go see Linda on our way to the end game. I translated the words of wisdom. I had a little bit of trouble with it. I'll explain what my issue was. We were looking for Scarecrow Field, which is number 3. Uchu no hate o omotte ikirebai ii. Now, it's possible that this is simpler than I think, and I'm just overthinking it. Uchu no hate is like to the ends of the universe. Omou, which is the non-conjugated form of that little word in the middle, means to think of or like to consider. And then ikiru, which is again the non-conjugated form of the one on the end, means to live. If you've watched Chorps Away's Let's Play of this, which you should because it's awesome, he translated this as to the ends of the universe live on, and that's kind of confusing me a little bit because that's skipping the word in the middle. I got it as something like live while considering the deep universe, or like think of the infinite universe as you live, or something like that. I don't, if anybody can give me some more insight on that, that's pretty much what I got for you. Alright, let's get on with this. Thank you, thank you. That's it? Alright then. Oh, big shot. Chuck, welcome. How are you? I'm doing fine, sort of. Grown-ups have their own issues. Hi there. Thank you, thank you. I'll let you use the letter set anytime you want. Well, why don't we do it right now? Let's write a love letter. Yes. We don't know what we're writing, but we've written a good love letter. Now, last time we wrote a love letter, we had to give it to the mailbox. In fact, if we show it around, I wonder if people will tell us the same thing. What time is it? I think I have plenty of time to get to the other side of town if I want to see the Linda scene. Let's see here. What about... Oh, interesting. Nobody's even... I really thought she would tell us to, like, bring it to the mailbox or something. Well, let's go over to the lover's tree. And maybe on the way we can talk to some people about our good love letter. And if not, we can just drop it in the mailbox. I don't think Michelle has anything to say about anything, but just in case, I'll show her this. Funny cola? I don't like it. I heard it's made of potatoes. They should make it with eggplants. Oh, I guess she did have something to say about that. Hee. We've got a little bit of time. There he is. Yeah, nobody has anything to say about that. That's a shame. They all had something to say about it in the intro. They should tell me to go mail it or something. Anyway, let's go see Linda. This time for real, for the last time. Well, not for the last time, but for the last time like this. Hopefully there'll be one more time. Alright, we're a big shot now. Surely she can't have anything bad to say about us this time. Let's see here. Is she gonna come? Here she comes. What? You are the big shot? What does a great guy like you possibly want from me? You really don't like me, do you? I hate you, I hate you. The mind of a lady is very confusing. Well, having been rejected one final time, the only thing we can do is mail a love letter and hope it goes over well. Well, we just took 60 damage, so I am going to want to heal again, because the end of the game can be quite dangerous. I'm going to try to do the end of the game without looking things up if I can. If it gets to the point where I'm about to die, I will look things up just because I don't want to take the time to redo things, but I'm going to do it as much as I can, just sort of going in blind. Mailbox is this way. I'm going to have to sleep again anyway, because Suzuki's about to close. Alright, let's mail our letter. Huh? You put a good love letter in this mailbox. Your letter won't touch her heart if you use this mailbox. Can't do that. Now, this would have been a perfectly acceptable twist if they'd actually told you where to go next. Which, as far as I know, they don't. That's why I was kind of upset that nobody had anything else to say about the love letter. But if you just wander around enough, then you'll be able to find it. But before we do that, there's a couple other things I want to take care of. First of all, I do want to sleep so I can heal back up. But there's something else we have to look at that we haven't seen. I'm also curious to see what Dad says if we go to bed and we've already got all the kisses. I think the time that we're at currently should be fine. I am going to bed for almost 24 hours. Alright. Anything different for this, or is he just gonna say nobody? Oh, level 10! That means he has accomplished 100% in kissing. Good night, Chuck. Huh, I've never seen that before. Alright, we're all healed up. Suzuki is open again. But before we go there is something in this house that we haven't checked out yet. And I want to look through it real quick. This episode might run a little bit long, but I would like it to be the final episode. Alright, here we go. Photo album. What? Chuck wants to see the album? The photo album is our family treasure. Every time you kiss someone, you get a new picture. You should look at it to retrace your accomplishments. Long Life Town 1, let's go. So these are pictures of everybody we've kissed. Onion Lady, please come again, my dear. I don't want to spend too much time on this, because it can take a while, but if you want to pause and look at all the pictures, they're actually very detailed and very nice. Chuck is in most of them. Not all of them, but they tried to get him in somewhere. Champ. Adrian! Adrian! That is definitely a Rocky reference that is going over my head. Mr. Apollo, it's a big step for all mankind. Miss Thickglasses, yes, I got into local university. Looks like Chuck didn't. Mr. Retired Bucket, I started off with riding a train. You see Chuck's there, sort of behind the guy who's next to Retired Bucket. Mr. Music Box, end of year concert at Carnegie Hall. Batayan, music is the love of my life. Dr. Dandy, what's your blood type? Darn it. Mr. Cheapot, my gold raccoon, where are you? Chuck, Doctor, I'm doing very well now. And that's the first part of town. The song that's playing is the school song for local junior high, which is the school that Chuck is supposed to be going to. The words are real Japanese words, but the meaning is complete nonsense. It doesn't mean anything. Dr. Phil, I've found the rule of happiness. Tin signboard, leave me alone. Pinch Poncho, I might start my own business here. Thief Tiptoe the Fourth, tiptoe, Tiptoe. Michelle, you are not happy, are you? Hee hee hee. Policeman, are you a criminal? The building he's looking into here is not a random house like some people think. This is called a koban, which means a police station, basically. So that is a police station. Julie, I like my chicken grilled. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I thought my controller was stuck again. Goro, evil doll. Photo shoot. Mrs. Plum, have some snacks. Hee 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 hee. Leo, I hate smelly kids. Did you take a bath? Oh, I forgot to fully explain Batayan's song. But yeah, like I was saying, he sings backwards. Japanese doesn't work like English. It's not like the letters don't work the same way. So each character is its own syllable, and if you sing it backwards, phonetically it makes sense. Like you're never going to encounter a word, or usually you're not going to encounter a word that doesn't sort of fit into your mouth. So it doesn't mean anything, but it sounds like he's making some real words. Chulip Tusky, get a medal for my country. Turtle Boy, grudge fight, Turtle Boy versus Rabbit. We didn't get to kiss a rabbit, that's not fair. Yadzilla, first Tokyo, then Kobe and Osaka. Jamtrack 415, next stop is Nagoya. Chopper, I must go home. Conductor, I've been working for 20 years. And that's it for Long Life Town. Next we'll be going to the other areas. Starting with Worldly Desire Temple. Agony Man. There's something about that tower, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Snobby Tengu. Sometimes I must brag of myself. Voodoo Doll. I'll never forgive you. Eggplant Boy. Grow some eggplants. On your garden. That should be in your garden. Even in the photo album, they're making mistakes. Mr. Frog. If only it rained every day. These cards are Hanafuda cards. They're a traditional type of playing card that you can still buy today, and they're used to play a Japanese card game. Charcoal. Bing! Sitting in rice. Monk. I respect all religions. Belle. Train harder. Miss Zombie. It's eye-popping delicious. No room for her name, eh? Hasty Wizard. If you fall, you just have to get up. Scarecrow Field, which is listed chronologically as the third area, not the fourth. Man Spider. I'm hungry. Feed me. 20-year-old guy. I'll be 21 soon. For what it's worth, in Japan, 20 is the age that you're allowed to drink alcohol, not 21. Miss Clam. I'll be waiting for you at the market. Mr. Sniper. Bullseye. Oh, Chuck's back there in the building. Mr. Target. I'm someone's target? Really? Scarecrow. I love the smell of the earth. Alien. Save the universe with your love. And we've only got one place left. Funny Bone Factory. Add balloon. Blue sky, white cloud. Feels good. Robot King. My kingdom is peaceful as usual. Mecha Yadzilla. I wish I were the regular Yadzilla. But why? You're so cool. Jigsaw. I'm still looking for myself. Aren't we all? Swimmer Daniel. Oops. False start? Boxman. I'm studying the superstring theory. Worker. Mr. President, are you working? No, we're not. We are never setting foot in that factory ever again. And that's it. With that, I think we have wrapped everything up. I'm gonna make a save here. Because if I want to go back and do bonus videos, this is what I'm going to use. Let's go write another love letter and finish the game for real this time. While we're here, I don't want to go in. I just want to show off little details, like the hospital has a phone number. You've been seeing little signs around. There's some signs back here. This one here says Hanzai wa yurushimasen. That means crimes won't be tolerated. There's little stuff around town. Just wanted to point out some of the little details. Long Life Town is a very detailed place, and one day I'd love to just go corner to corner and look at it all. Alright, take 2. Let's write a love letter. Hopefully we can remember what we wrote the first time. Alright. So I'll skip the part where you wander around aimlessly, potentially going every which way, trying to figure out what to do with your love letter, talking to people, seeing that they don't have anything to say about it. You got anything different to say now? Hi, Chuck. How are you? Pretty good? Good. Pretty good. Yeah, just the same as before. Ugh, I really wish they would have directed you to this a little bit. But that's okay. Perhaps you remember that Mr. Yamato was in the park, digging a hole. I think we should go check on him to see his progress. If you've played this game before, you know what's coming. If you haven't, hold on to your hats. It's about to get wild. Even for Chulip. Don't forget how wild this game's already been. It's about to get dialed up a bit. Or maybe even more than a bit. Principal! 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 Our dad was the principal the whole time. Teachers of local junior high. We appreciate your hard work. Thank you very much. I am so happy. Thanks to you, my proud son Chuck is now called Big Shot in town. He's a grown-up. Congratulations, Principal. I knew the principal's son could do it. But is it possible that he thinks we are bad people? I hope not. I'd be sad. We put a rock on the train tracks. We blocked the pass under the bridge with some stuff. I don't know what he's talking about there. He must think we are terrible. Robbing, stealing, kicking, dumping. We are the worst of the money-loving grown-ups. No problem, Ms. Iwata. You could say that we are good negative examples of life. Teaching what is right is not enough. You correct yourself by looking at other people's bad behavior. Well done, well done. Ugh. But the story hasn't ended yet. Yes, the last lesson awaits him. Yes. Unless he takes his good love letter to the mailbox at the bottom of this hole, his love can't touch her. But Mr. Suzuki, can he really find this hole? Even if he did, could he reach the bottom of her heart? He's become tough, but he's still young. Ah! Here he comes! Here he comes! Chuck is here. Hide. So we've had a pretty major plot twist. Turns out that our dad was the principal the whole time. If you talk to people, they don't say anything. They just shake a little bit. Including Mr. Suzuki here, who is really not very hidden. It doesn't matter what time you come here, it doesn't matter how much time passes. Hey, what are you doing here, Chuck? What a coincidence. Alright, well, we found the hole. Found a hole. Look in the hole. It seems deep. Look farther. Hang on to your hats, because we are about to go off the rails. Kind of makes you wonder, how many people in this world are actually just feet people in a fake body? Now entering the end game, which almost feels like an entirely different game, to be honest. The setting and the mood and the atmosphere down here is just so different from everything else, but, well, you'll see. I'd hate to spoil it. Just come with me, come on a journey, and experience this thing for yourself. Let the art flow over you. Descending into what I have to assume is the underground world, where the underground residents live. Roasted sweet potatoes, fresh and hot. I'm drunk. I don't remember my sober face. I drink too much, so I became a potato. Help me, Chuck. Which one is my head? Welcome, Chuck. Chuck. Hot, hot, wee. So we've just stepped into somebody's fever dream. I think it's... No, I don't. No, I don't. Not you. You are kidding me. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it's this one. No! I said no! God, how do I line myself up with this one? There we go. Yes. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Right. Clear. Moving right along. I can only imagine how much trauma this is causing to Chuck. He's gonna wake up in a week from now and just think to himself, oh my god, what did I do? Can still hear that little squeaky thing, whatever that is. I didn't want to say anything about this before because I didn't want to spoil it, but we're about to see something that should actually look kind of familiar. This is the song that plays in Julie's bar. I am going to be quiet so you can hear it. So now we have a full picture of Julie's past. She was an Enka star in the past. Silence! This is the dream that Linda was telling us about before. Court is now in session. The chicken murder case. Now I'm going to tell you the verdict. The defendant, Julie Arashiyama, is guilty. Your sentence is to be a grilled human. I assume that's a game over. Objection! You want to make an appeal? Fine. Today we will have humans take the stand. Let's be fair to both humans and chickens. Now we will start calling the witnesses. All testimony given by the witnesses will be evidence. The defendant's counsel may choose who to question. The first witness, please proceed to the stand. Linda was telling us that no one liked her chicken and no one wanted to save her. But because we showed her picture around, we know some people who actually like her chicken, and Michelle was one of them, so give testimony. Hee hee hee. Julie's grilled chicken? It tastes very good. It tastes like burnt eggplants. Hee hee hee. There's one. Goro does not like her chicken, so we're just gonna move right on to the next person. Cheapot also does not like Julie's chicken. If you hadn't shown her picture to people, there's really no way to know the answers here except for trial and error. If you choose the wrong person, I believe you lose 30 health, so you don't have a lot of chances here. Policeman does not like her chicken. I'm realizing now I actually forgot to show something off. I'll explain it if I have to. It'll make sense in the next one. There was a part in the turtle bath where you could take your you could weigh yourself. I think it said that you're 122 pounds. Mrs. Plum likes Julie's chicken. Give testimony. Please let me give testimony. I love bitter food. Her grilled chicken is burnt. It's very good. She is the best. Hee hee hee. Sounds good. And we know that nobody else likes her chicken. So, I think we're done here. Even though Leo is Julie's friend, he doesn't like her chicken. Now, having considered the opinions of humans, I will tell you the verdict. Cooking chicken is a crime, but having considered the testimony of 2 people in Long Life Town, the defendant not only cooked grilled chicken, but she cooked it very well. Therefore, the defendant is not guilty. Court is adjourned, and Linda's dream gets a happy ending. Her mother is not sentenced to death. There were people in the town who wanted to save her. Alright, descending ever deeper into the depths. Here we go. If you've been playing along, I really hope you've been showing people's cards to everyone, because you need it right here. I am a cat. I have no name. I am the last gatekeeper. Chuck is trying to win my Linda. I know everything. You dirty little rat. If you want to open the last door behind me, you must endure my insults. So, this is the Dead or Alive Long Life Insult Quiz. I'll ask you 20 questions. If you're wrong, you're punished. If you stay alive, I'll let you through. Now, question number 1. Who goes to the midnight movie as an audience? If you were paying attention, you'd know it's Michelle. Starting off with a reasonable question for once. Correct. Now, question number 2. What is the name of Mr. Cheapot's dog? Another easy one. His name is Rocky. Correct. Now, question number 3. Policeman loves Funny Cola. How many cans does he drink a week? We know that he drinks 13. If you get hit, you take 20 damage, so you can get 3 incorrect answers before you die. Question number 4. How old is Mr. Cheapot? I believe it's 55. Like I said, I hope you've been showing cards to people. What is the name of the teacher who looks like a utility pole? His name is Don Yamada. Correct. Now, question number 6. Who was the chief of Julie's fan club when she was a singer? That would be Mr. Cheapot. He still sends her gifts. Question number 7. Who owns the empty lot in Long Life Town? That would also be Mr. Cheapot. Correct. Now, question number 8. Mr. Saburamaru Inoue lives in the cemetery. Who lives in the cemetery as a teacher? What does he teach? He teaches social studies. Correct. Now, question number 9. Who is the fan of the director Arashiyama? We just heard about this one. It is Batayan. Correct. Now, question number 10. Mrs. Plum is the oldest person. Only Batayan knows how old she really is. So, how old is Mrs. Plum? I said I was going to go with Goro's answer if I was asked, but Batayan said 128. Correct. Question number 11. How old is Goro? Goro is 50, I believe. Correct. Now, question number 12. What time does the earliest train depart? 6:30? No, not 6:30. 6:30 is back from the station. Oh, is it 5:30? It's either 5:30 or 6. I'm gonna go with 5:30. Yeah, it's 5:30 at the temple. Correct. Now, question number 13. Michelle doesn't like everyone, except for... I'll know it if I see it. Mr. Cheappot. Correct. Now, question number 14. How old is Michelle? Oh, I don't remember. I think it's 29? Yeah, it's 29. Because I remember saying that she looked older than that. Question number 15. How old is Dr. Dandy? Dr. Dandy, I think is... it's either 30 or 36. Or... oh, shoot. I'm going with 36. Wrong. Alright, there's my first strike. Now, question number 16. What makes noise at 4 o'clock? The eternal question, actually. I don't know. I know it's not a swallow. Oh, did he say 4 p.m. or just 4 o'clock? Because if it's 4 a.m., it's a chicken. Okay. Correct. I was thinking of that little squeaky thing I can't figure out. Now, question number 17. Long Life Train Company celebrated its 100th anniversary. How long has Conductor been working? 20 years. Correct. Now, question number 18. What is the title of the song played at the antique shop? Goldfish Love, and if anybody can find me lyrics to that thing, I would be eternally grateful. Now, question number 19. By the way, I hate you. But I know more about you than you do. So here's a question. How much does Chuck weigh? That's what I was just talking about with weighing him at Turtle Bath. It's 122 pounds. Correct. This is the last question. How old is Policeman? Ooh, I actually think we might have forgotten to... well, it doesn't matter because we're done. Correct. You have endured my quiz. All right, I'll let you go. Behind this door lies the bottom of Linda's heart. Go, Chuck. We have the approval of the cat. We are pretty good. If the cat thinks you're okay, you're in. Club Chulip. I bet that's where all the devs hang out. Dear Miss Linda, you are the best. Not in Long Life Town, not in the world, but in the universe. I love you. Love, Chuck. Not exactly a masterpiece, but definitely better than the last one. Finally, Chuck's good love letter reached Linda's heart. All right then, confession time. I hope that love letter really was good because this hasn't worked so well in the past. After all, what is happiness? I don't know. We didn't find out what it is. I don't know. I wonder too. They seem happy and unhappy. Ugh. They get some lines wrong in this. I'm fairly certain that was supposed to be Yamada talking. It doesn't matter which school you go to. I don't even know what my happiness is as a teacher. Many people are unhappy even after they graduated. Mr. Inoue, sometimes I get worried about my unknown future. I don't know what my happiness is anymore. I'm pretty sure the guy who just said that was Mr. Inoue. We are all travelers looking for happiness. When we get tired of searching, we can take a break. Teachers, this is supposed to be the principal talking. I'm very worried about my son's happiness. Don't worry, Principal. Chuck will be just fine. Today, at this place, at this time, I believe he knows what happiness is right now. Here we are. Alright, we're here one last time. Let's see if this is actually gonna work this time. Chuck. I've been waiting for you. From the first moment you saw her, love blossomed. A boy and a girl from two different parts of the world. They met and fell in love. The kiss of happiness. Chuck. Here she comes. It's already looking a little different. Your name is Chuck. Her name is Linda. For poorer or hungrier. Will you stay happy together as long as you both shall live? Now you may give her a kiss. We take back control for one last time. We did it! She's accepted us. Clear! We got to kiss Linda finally. Maybe she really liked us the whole time. Da 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 da. Wrong series, sorry about that. You can see the entire town is extremely happy for us. Which makes sense, it's a small town and two people just got together. Of course they're happy. Whew, that's the end, we did it! And now we get possibly the most triumphant credit music ever. And we get a little montage of the places we've been, starting off in the factory. I don't think I even need to say it at this point, but I love this game. This is one of, if not my favorite game in the world. I love it. I love everything about it. I love the music, I love the art style, I love the concept, I love how weird it is. There's really just nothing else like it. I don't know if I'd necessarily say it's the weirdest game ever, but it's possibly the weirdest game ever made that wasn't specifically designed to be super weird, like something like a Katamari. There's just something about it. It's got so much heart, it's got so much charm, so much personality. There was so much love put into it. And yeah, the actual gameplay could have used a little bit of extra time and polish, but it's just, the personality makes up for it. It doesn't overstay its welcome, but somehow I just wish it could go on and on. I'd love to see a sequel to this game. Well, now that we're done, hopefully, I'm gonna say hopefully because I don't actually know if I've been able to do it or not, but you should have already been seeing some bonus episodes going up here and there. There are some more I'm gonna do. I'd like to end with a wrap-up of pretty much everything we haven't seen. I'm also gonna show off the rest of the Reaper, and I'm gonna show off some stuff with the manure can. I don't think I'm going to show the movies because I looked at Chorpsaway's playthrough again, and he's actually got them all. He's already done the work, he's done all the translation, he has all the notes on the weird puns and stuff in the movies. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to link to the part of his Let's Play where he did that here in the description of this video. So you can go check that out if you're interested. Because there's not really any sense in me redoing that, I can't do it better than he did. As for future Let's Plays, I haven't decided if I'm going to do another Let's Play yet. This is my first one. I liked doing it, I had fun. I could kind of go either way as to whether or not I want to do another one. I have other games I'd like to play, and I even know what game I'd do next. But we'll just have to see. We'll see if it works out with my schedule and if I decide that I'd like to do it. Let me know if you'd like to see more Let's Plays from me. Please be honest. I know that people sometimes watch games just for that game, not because they're interested in the person playing it. I will not be offended if you say, no, I was just here for Chulip, I'm not gonna watch anymore. But if you want to watch me do another game, let me know, and I'll take that into consideration. We'll see. But for now, I'm just happy we finished this one. It was fun. I've been watching Let's Plays for a very, very long time. I'm glad that I finally did one myself. Bye, Chuck! The end. We did it! And we go right back to the beginning of the game. Thanks for watching. I'd like to give some shoutouts and credits here. First of all, the entire Chulip speedrunning Discord has been a huge source of information for me. There's a Chulip archive section there that has its own YouTube channel. That's where I found out a bunch of stuff. That's how I found out about the secret characters. That's how I found out about the scenes at the tree with the girl. There's also other Let's Plays that I've watched that have really inspired me. The way I discovered this game was by watching Steven Play's Let's Play of this game, which I still think is the best Chulip Let's Play ever made. Highly suggest you go watch that. Also, the Chorps Away Let's Play, I got a lot of other information from that. He did a lot of translating that I used for, the movies and the words of wisdom. I used that as somewhat of a reference. Also, Stoic Rose from the Discord has done a really nice Let's Play. I also used that as a lot of inspiration and for some good information. There's other ones out there. I'm sure I haven't seen them all, but I just wanted to do a couple shout-outs there at the end, because if I hadn't seen those Let's Plays and joined that Discord, I don't think I ever would have done something like this. Alright, so with that, thank you very much for watching my Let's Play of Chulip. Maybe I'll see you in the future. Goodbye.